vision statement.
Yes.
This new statement, what are they calling on the website that I looked over your shoulder? Our core values.
Yes.
So.
Mission and values.
Yeah.
And vision and mission and values.
I know. Yeah, exactly. That.
Mhm.
So, why is this a good time for First Church to be doing a vision statement?
Yeah, that's why is this a good time is a great question. I think that why wouldn't we do it now? This is the good time. This is the right time. There's so much changing in the world around us. There's so much changing in the community around us, both at different levels, but then even down at kind of our physical appearance is changing. The building is changing. It feels like the right time for it's rebirth isn't the right word, but like a re-emerging, a reawakening, a re-assessing, and a asserting of who we are, what we stand for, and why you should look at us or be part of us.
I like that. I like that very much.
It was probably not very smoothly said, but
It's okay. No, I liked it. So, if this is a good time for a new vision statement, what is it that, as someone who served on leadership council and now on other groups, what do you think a new vision statement can do for our church?
Well, I think what a new vision statement does for our church is it brings us together around a commonly voiced identity, who we are, what we stand for, what we believe in. It's a call to action, and it's also a unifier for everyone here to know and to be sort of in harmony around the vision for us as a faith community.
Great. So, when you think about this vision statement, is there one of the concepts that you feel really drawn to?
Yes. Pause for one moment because
Okay.
I'm going to remind myself of the words of it so it's not just my words. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so there's part of the statement or part of the values that says we respect the dignity of all people, and we strive to be a community that is authentic, or something along those lines. But that authenticity of who we are, both as individuals and as a community, is so important. It's always been a guiding principle for me in my personal and professional career, because authenticity is a hallmark, a key to knowing where you belong. If you are not your authentic self in encounters with people or encounters with the world around us, it's hard to know where your place is if you're being something other than what you are. And I think that is true for an individual, and it's also true for a community, that authenticity, respecting the dignity of everyone and who they are and their authenticity, is what makes us an authentic community. Something like that.
No, I like that. Thank you.
Something like that. It's a thing I talk about in interviews when I interview people all the time who want positions with my company. Is you can't know if it's a good fit. You cannot know if something is a good fit unless you are true to who you are, and the person or the people you're talking to are true to themselves as well.
And so it sounds like as a church, we should strive for that.
Yes, and I love that it's stated now as part of who we are and what we want to be, or what we are becoming, which is an authentic community, valuing everyone for their authenticity.
Thank you. Yes, I'm very excited about this vision statement. I think it's very inspiring, and I think it's bold.
Yes.
And very action oriented. And I love that. I love all means all. I just
Yes.
love it.
Same.
Just love it.
Now more than ever, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know, is that useful, hopeful?
Yeah, it was
helpful,
very
something?
useful. Is there anything else you'd like to say about it? From your perspective on leadership council, just anything. And not everybody has said yes, and then and then talked about more. So it's okay to say, no, I'm good.
I don't really know that I could keep talking, but that's
Yeah.
not anything thoughtful.
Okay. That's fine. Like I said, not everybody has.
Other than I could maybe expound on the idea of like, why now? Maybe it'll be helpful, I don't know. But I just think now, as we are becoming and have spent, a lot of time thinking about who we are, where we are, what we want to be, this statement it inspires us to continue to take those big steps to be what we can articulate we want to be, but it helps us become actionable around it.
That's what I'm hoping. I know that there is a goal that we will be inspired to start new ministries.
Yeah.
And I'm very excited about that. I can't wait for this to permeate
Yeah.
throughout the congregation and for us to start using those words, and which we are. But, just for us to, what is it that the pastors and the writers talked about? To live into it.
Yes, to live into it. And it does feel like we were sort of on pause for a while, and it was
Yes,
probably
it
partially
did.
due to a worldwide pandemic. But we, had begun this conversation a long time ago about making the church more accessible, which again goes to authenticity and welcoming people as they are, and not expecting them to be, circus acrobats to just enter into the sanctuary. But like all of that together, I feel like is it was kind of on hold for a while, and now there's action behind it, which I think can call the individuals in the congregation and us as a faith community together to also be actionable.
Absolutely. Well, thank you. Thanks
You're
so
welcome.
much. I really appreciate
Yeah,
this.
you're very welcome. I hope it was helpful, and
Yeah, it definitely will
maybe
be.
make